Okay, today we have Germany stamps that all have like numbers on them. This one right here is the only one that has a picture with numbers on it. Right there, kind of like work in the fields. So let me take you through them all. Start with this one here. It's kind of like it has a 5. And then 2 million. Then we have 30. Look at all the design in that. It's like a bunch of doilies with a number in the middle. And this one here with the eagle with the 10 on it, 10M. There's 40, a different design here. 30 with the bugle. And then 100 mark. Then right here, if you notice there's like another number underneath, it's like 500 and then 250 on top. For different. Just like this one, it has 15 underneath with 400 on top. And look at these. These both say 1 million. Aren't they different, aren't they? Okay, then the one I showed you at the very beginning with a 15. Then we have 10 with the bugle. Then a 50. And this one here, it's like a 400 with a 75 on it. Then we have a 30, mint condition. Those are something you look for. You look for the condition of the stamp. Now this one here is completely a mint condition. If you see that the stamp is centered, those are some of the things you look for. Some that are very valuable are stamps that have defects in them, you know, like they'll have the picture straight and the wording is upside down, or, you know, stuff like that. You know, like that upside down Jenny plane. I mean, it's worth millions of dollars. So you got to check on your stamps. Some are very valuable because of the misprint and everything, and others are valuable if they're all in mint condition and perfectly centered like this. So that's how you check out some of your stamps. There's a 400. Now see, there's no writing or postmark on it, so that'd be considered in good condition because it's a little bit crinkled. So you have to look at all the details. And we have 20 with a bugle. Now see, that one's nicely centered stamp, but it's been used. Unused stamps are worth a lot more. There's one in a good condition. 30 with a 400 on it. Okay. Then this one here, 40 with a 5 on it. See, these are in good condition. They haven't been used. There's a 200 with a 2 on it. Funny how this one has the lines, those little black lines underneath. So I'm not quite sure why that is. I don't know if that's the way it was printed up, or if that means something else. So if you know anything about that, be sure to leave it in a comment. But these are very interesting stamps to look at. Look at this one. It's got a 484 on it. This one's got a 10. You can kind of see a million written not in black like the other ones are. Kind of still written in the same color ink as the stamp. You see this one's not perfectly centered. That's how you look at stamps. Two different ways of looking at them. Perfectly centered and unused, or one with a defect in it. Those are the ones that are more valuable. Okay, And there's a 200. And there's a 10. Alright. So, if you know anything about these stamps, as far as their value and stuff like that, please leave a comment. It's always good to hear from people about the stamps. Stamp collecting is starting to become quite an investment in the future. Because now with internet and computers and all that stuff, not so much is going through the US mail. So some of these old vintage post stamps are going to be valuable and more each year. So a lot of the young people, or the grandparents who are starting it for the young ones, as a hobby in their retirement age, know that they're going to be valuable and worth a lot in their grandkids' lifetime. So think about that for investment, especially if you're, in your 30s, 20s and 30s. Know that these stamps here will be valuable later when you get in your golden years, retirement years. All right, bye-bye now.